Hello and welcome back. Hope you're all doing well and I have a couple of updates for you. So let's get straight into this. So of course, this is the one that has been leading a lot of headlines. So apparently Prince Harry and Meghan's Spotify deal has come to an end. So this has been confirmed by the royal couple. As we know, in December 2020, it was announced that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had inked a multi-year partnership with Spotify to produce and present podcasts with the streaming service, reportedly worth millions of dollars. For around the first year of their deal with the platform, Harry and Meghan released just one podcast, which served as a one-off festive special featuring their son Archie and a host of celebrity friends. Meghan unveiled her podcast series Archetypes in August 2020 that featured prolific guests, including Serena, Mariah Carey, and on and on. However, in a joint statement from the Sussexes and Spotify, it has now been confirmed that they have, quote, mutually agreed to part ways and are proud of the series we made together, end quote. They go on to say, quote, Meghan is continuing to develop more content for the Archetypes audience on another platform, end quote. A representative for the pair's company, Archwell, confirmed to the Wall Street Journal. So this news, by the way, was initially broken by the Wall Street Journal and has since been picked up by more like Variety and Huffington Post and on and on. So as people know, Archetypes ran for 12 episodes and won the award for the Best Podcast at the People's Choice Award. So prior to their Spotify deal being announced, Harry and Meghan also, as we know, teamed up with the Netflix platform. And since then, the pair have unveiled the 6-part documentary, Harry and Meghan, exploring their relationship and the headlines surrounding it, as well as Live to Lead, a series examining different public figures who have made a difference. We also know that Meghan had a show with Netflix that was in the works about women who have inspired throughout the years huge public figures as well. So this is interesting news. A lot of commentary has been going on concerning this and people speculating as to why the deal came to an end. A lot of speculation, and I also read in a Variety report concerning this news that Harry and Meghan had wanted to move away from the exclusive Spotify distribution to find a new home for their project. So let me know your thoughts on that. That's the first story of the day. I want to know your thoughts. Moving on to the second story, apparently today, SmartWorks charity had a letter from Meghan, who has been a champion for this organization. And as we know, SmartWorks is a charity that helps unemployed and vulnerable women find work by providing them with coaching tips and professional attire for job interviews. And Meghan served as a patron of SmartWorks since 2019, the organization being one of the 4 original public patronages she received after marrying Prince Harry in 2018. SmartWorks took to their social media and posted this. They said, quote, a week ago, we met with our client champions to celebrate their new roles, and during the welcome event, our CEO read out a letter from our patron, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, who shared her personal congratulations to our client champions. So Meghan wrote and said, quote, I've always been proud to be a patron of this charity because clients are given so much more than just a wardrobe for their interviews. They're also given skills and confidence that can last a lifetime. Know that for every moment you invest in being a client champion, you are investing in the future of women. You have limitless potential to create positive change, and there will be countless women who will benefit from your support, end quote. And that was from Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So yes, wonderful. What an encouragement from her. We know that when Meghan started her working royal life back in 2018, some of her roles were indeed given to her by the Queen, at the time Queen Elizabeth II, but other patronages she researched on her own and chose because of her passion for the organization. And in 2019, in January, she signed on as a patron for SmartWorks. And, you know, she has been consistently involved with their work even after she and Prince Harry had stepped back from their royal duties and moved to California. So As I said before, she has been steadfast in her commitment to this organization. She has talked about the privilege of witnessing what SmartWorks has done in boosting women's confidence and transforming lives. Also, how she, in 2019, launched that capsule collection called Smart Set, which brought together retailers to donate a collection of workwear basics to the organization, and what that did to uplift women in their quest to seek employment and helping them have that confidence as they went out. So SmartWorks, they are so hands-on. They offer not only wardrobe assistance, but coaching as well. And as I said, Meghan has shown incredible support to this organization. So this is the second story of the day. Share your thoughts on this in the comment section as well. I would love to know your thoughts. Now for a victory for Prince Harry. His US visa info is a no-go, says the Department of Homeland Security. So the article states here that this week, the DHS rejected a request by conservative think tank, the Heritage Foundation, to expedite a Freedom of Information Act request seeking Prince Harry's immigration records. DHS Senior Director Jimmy Wolfrey wrote in a letter that, quote, "To the extent records exist, this office does not find a public interest in disclosure sufficient to override the subject's privacy interests," end quote. But the heritage lawyer Samuel Dewey slammed the decision to, quote, "stonewall" its request, saying it, quote, "shows an appalling lack of transparency by the Biden administration," end quote. And he said that they would be contesting their position. He added, quote, "We expect to have to fight every step of this case in federal court and will continue to press for transparency and accountability for the American people," end quote. The think tank had been seeking his visa records after Prince Harry admitted to past drug use in his memoir, Spare. So drug usage, as some of you know, can be a reason to reject a US visa application. And for some famous Brits such as John Lennon, Nigella Lawson, and Amy Winehouse, and more have had tussles with the US immigration authorities before. However, famous publicly acknowledged drug users have been granted residency in the US after discussions and assurances. Prince Harry admitted in his autobiography Spare that he had used multiple illegal substances both in the US and in the UK. So what the DHS is saying here seems to be that there is insufficient public interest to overrule the personal privacy of the visa holder, and that Prince Harry has not agreed to have his visa application documents released. So the DHS does not say whether it has had discussions with Prince Harry over that matter. And I think all in all, no matter what your stance is on, Prince Harry's past, I think that most people will conclude that this was not something that is in the interest of everyone in the US. It doesn't make a difference. As I said in my previous video, it was obvious that a lot of this claim that was pushed forward kept mentioning the Biden administration in them seeking the release of Prince Harry's visa application records. And one more thing I would like to state, I don't think most reasonable people in the US are sitting around preoccupied over how Prince Harry's visa was granted to him. They are not attached to that matter. I think most people are going about their lives, and I heard some people speculating that Prince Harry was only being used in some type of proxy war against Biden, and for sure I do agree with this. It is, at the end of the day, a private record on his behalf. He is a public figure, but that does not entitle him to lose all personal privacy and his records be all out there in the world, And I think that that's something that we've seen a lot. I will just paraphrase here and quickly summarize that there was an article where someone came out and said that she apologized to Harry about how their publication, I think she was in Australia or something like that, where she said that she had been in an organization that had basically been pumping out these negative and malicious pieces on the Sussexes, and she had apologized. I even think she had a segment on, it may have been CNN or something like that. And I think that people need to remember, as much as some of these people are public figures and they are wealthy, that at the end of the day, they are just human beings. So share your thoughts on that decision by the DHS, the Department of Homeland Security in the US, to reject the request by the Heritage Foundation to expedite a Freedom of Information Act request seeking Harry's immigration records. Share your thoughts on that in the comment section below. And if you're someone who is from the US, share on a scale from 1 to 10 how important it is for you to know about the minutiae of Prince Harry's visa application and how it was granted to him. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all for taking the time to watch. So as always, before we log off, a special thank you to those who support this channel through your giving. I would like to express my sincerest thanks to a couple of you here on YouTube. A special thank you to you, Lauren Watson, one of the newer supporters of this channel here. You mean so much to me. Thank you for choosing to support my work here. Thank you. And thank you to Gloria C, who has shown such tremendous generosity towards my work here. Thank you, and God bless you for all that you've done for this channel. Thank you. And now a special thank you to those who gave during the last live. A special thank you to you. To Rory B, thank you for giving your super chat and super sticker. I appreciate that. Such a tremendous boost to my work here. God bless. Thank you to B 10 Pow, who is also Bonnie, one of the newest channel moderators here, who has been such a huge blessing to my work here. Words cannot express how much I do love and value you, Bonnie. Thank you. And thank you as well to Val Rich, who is once again another super giver on this channel. You are so kind and caring and loving. I appreciate you, and I want to say God bless you. Thank you, thank you. And also a special thank you to those who gave through super thanks. A special thank you to Black Queen, who goes by the handle at BlackQueen164. Thank you so much for your continued support for this channel. With your giving, it means so much. God bless you. And thank you as well to Faith Wilson, who goes by the handle at FaithWilson6967. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your love and giving. And a huge thank you to Scotty and Norma Brown, who goes by the handle at MyCanos. Thank you for being also a Patreon supporter and a member here. You have gone above and beyond. Thank you as well for that super thanks, and for commenting. I love you and appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you. Once again, share your thoughts on all this news in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts. Have a great day, and if you like this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. It truly does help out the channel. And if you want to watch more videos, click the links in the cards and at the end screens, and I will see you there. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.